Hey guys, how are you? I'm so happy to be right here with all of you. And on today's video, we're going to talk about how to build your personal brand and use some great tips to stand out from your competition. I'm going to show you 3 great tips to start that process and to make it happen just for you. And if you want to see more of these tips, more of personal branding and content creation tips, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button and you're gonna see me here every Tuesday. So what is my name? Who am I? My name is Carina Belmonte. I'm a video producer, content creator, and I focus on this channel to share personal branding and content creation tips for entrepreneurs, side hustlers, and creators who want to take their personal brand to that next level. So excited to share with you these 3 tips that will help you if you're starting your personal brand or you're halfway, and if you want to stand out from the competition. And I know that many of you might be thinking, okay, but there's so many people that already have amazing personal brands and already have their TikTok with such and such followers and Twitter and YouTube. Okay, before you tell me this and you think of this, you gotta think of this as well. Nobody has your experiences, nobody has your story, nobody has your life. The personal brand, when you are starting a personal brand, is about you and about what have you lived and how have you failed to gain all that amazing experience. Okay, so let's begin with these 3 tips. So the first tip is the most important, is you have to understand and be very clear of your interests, your goals, your values, your strengths. All of that, you have to be very clear. You have to be self-aware of what you want to share and what you can and cannot do. So I want to share with you a piece of an article that I read focused on a book of why this is so important. So this book is called Make an Impact: The 6 Habits of Highly Influential People. And this book quotes, only 40% of creatives say they're clear of their values and strengths. So I want you to be that 40%. I want you to become larger than the 40% and not be in that 60%, because it's true. Why so many creatives and so many entrepreneurs fail in just starting their personal brand is because they don't understand their values, their strengths, their interests. They don't know, they're a little lost. So maybe they're very good at what they do. They're amazing at what they do, but they don't know how to show it. They don't know how to say it. They don't know how to portray it. So they fail when they're starting their personal brand. And I'm going to tell you, this is all a process. It's not that it's easy at the first. The second thing that I want to share with you is show your work, share your techniques. I did a video focused on behind the scenes. That is going to be right there. Okay, so it's great that you show your work. It's great that you show what you can do, what you're able to do. And I understand that when you're starting your personal brand, you're like, okay, but what do I show? How do I share it? I don't know. Okay, when you're starting a personal brand, you have all these doubts. But a good way to do it is understand what is your work about and document how you did it, how you got there. If you're a pastry chef and you're focused on, I don't know, French pastries, okay? Just document how you got to that amazing recipe that you are doing for your blog or for your YouTube channel or for whatever that is your platform. Document it, explain it to your audience, show them that not only the end result, show them that process. So that will be the tip number 2. Tip number 3. This is one of the most important ones, is you gotta analyze your competition, which means is first establish which is your competition. Okay, so if you're a video producer or a photographer or a pastry chef, whichever you are, understand who is your competition, analyze it. Like I will tell you, start with 3 and say, okay, maybe this, and this. Okay, so first find out which are their faults. What do they do, what they don't do? How could you do it better than them? That is the first thing. The second thing is, how do they do it so you don't copy them? You don't want to be a copy of Peter McKinnon. You don't want to be a copy of, I don't know many pastry chefs. So I will tell you, you don't want to be a copy of that. Just be you, but understand how they did it or how they do it, okay? And finally, see which are your strengths, because after analyzing 3 of your competitions, you're going to understand, okay, so I'm good at this. I can do it better than her or than him. So just analyzing them will give you so much value to you and to offer something different to your audience. So why do I tell you this? Because how do you think the big brands do it? They analyze which is your competition, they go and investigate how the others do it, they see what is your products, and they try to find a way to do it better. This is what you're going to do. You're going to analyze your competition, find out what they do, what they don't do, and how you're going to do it better. So this is the third and last advice that I want to give you, because it's very important. And before I finish with this video, I want to tell you, personal brand is a process and is of consistency and of hard work. You won't get it the first day or the first week or the first month or even the first 3 or 5 weeks. You just have to work with it, and everybody has their own pace. So just insist, keep trying, make mistakes, fail, and keep going, okay? So I'm very happy that you were right here with me, and let's go to that question. Okay guys, a question that I get asked a lot is, how do I know my personal brand is actually sharing value? Well, it starts with you. It starts with you being self-aware of what you want to share and how you want to share it, and what kind of content are you able to share with your audience. So it all starts with you. Guys, thank you so much for being part of this community. Thank you so much for the new people that are watching me right now. Thank you so much. If you want to be part of this community, hit the link below and you're going to get the free all-in guide, which includes personal branding tips, video editing tips, and design tips, all just for you. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for being right here. If you haven't liked this video, give it that like, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much. Really, thank you.